do such a good job of putting it together and making it look nice that I really enjoy flipping through them. And sometimes they have recipes, sometimes they don't. Back when I was younger, when we get the newspaper, does anybody get the newspaper anymore? Anyways, when we'd get the physical newspaper, grocery store ads were usually just rolled up with the newspaper. So this is like a fancy step above. Let's see what holiday things they have in store for us. December. You got the different sections of the store and what they have for sale and previews of it. Stroll the HyVee bakery for luscious pastries, delightfully decorated cookies, and much more, such as these. And donuts. They have actually very good donuts. But I've always been a grocery store donut kind of guy. Much to the chagrin of people who are into more fancy donuts. So, produce. 'Tis the season. Look at this beautiful plate. Lots of platters to choose from. I like the stars on this one. Are those cheese stars? What is this bow made out of? Is it just a bow or is it food? Quickly assembled delicious veggie platter with a few ingredients from the HyVee produce department. Broccoli, cauliflower, tomatoes, and other veggies. Pops of festive and color. It's true you get a very evergreen with decorations look with a lot of these. So. And I like the oranges in this one. Cider time. Here's a recipe. See, I told you they have recipes sometimes. Spiced raspberry apple cider. Cosmic crisp. A very beautiful ad for apples and pears and oranges. And then little additions to make them delicious. Kiwis, of course, are great. You can get these pre-made apples with caramel, bruschetta, guacamole, salsa. Meat section. A beautiful roast pork. It's easy to dine like royalty when you shop at HyVee. Debatable. Pork ground roasts, beef prime rib, and other meaty offerings will be the talk of the table during the holiday gatherings. Easy holiday eats. Quick cooking meats. Potato skins, firecracker Brussels sprouts. Stuffed portobellos. Oh, those sound really good. Roasted vegetables, twice baked potatoes. So these are like things you can buy pre-made. And they're like meat in this deli section, I'm assuming. Oh, look at this swirl inside of that. Italian stuffed eye of round roast, yeah. Yeah. I've never had a stuffed roast. So maybe I should try that sometime, but it's very interesting looking. I guess most stuffing, I'm worried about it possibly getting contaminated by the meat, which is why people don't actually cook with the stuffing in the turkey at Thanksgiving. So, some really beautiful used to be the Halloween festival when I was really little, and then people were upset and offended that we were celebrating Halloween, so they changed it to a harvest festival, but it was all the same thing. We even had a haunted house. So I know that a lot of the congregations from the church of my youth have stopped having festivals at all in October and have tried to have them in September or things to whatever, fear of goofy things that it's just fun. Everyone just wants to have fun, and it's fun for the kids. So. Lots of meat. Oh, look at this tree. So much cheese and fruit. Now that is a charcuterie board. My wife and I sometimes will just have a charcuterie board for dinner sometimes that we make at home. Because we love cheese. Oh my goodness, look at this wheel of brie. And they have a recipe for you of how to make it. Grape and thyme baked brie. Oh, baked brie is so good, guys. That looks really, really tasty. And then a mozzarella candy cane with tomato slices. Frosty the Cheese Man. And how to make him. I'm sure if I tried to make this, it would not look cute like this. It would look probably mushy or bad. But it's cute. It's a cute idea. Prices of all the cheese and meats. You can actually get a pre-made charcuterie board. A beautiful example of spreads. Ooh, man. I love pretzel bites with cheese, especially if it's pure cheese. This isn't pure cheese, but pretzel bites and cheese are so good. Dinner is done. You can get this turkey for $149.99. Or this ham. Oh, so expensive. Oh, I see. These actually come with it's a whole feast, so you're paying for an entire spread. Actually, so that's actually not a bad deal if you're getting like all the sides and everything pre-made. I know my grandma, she wasn't much of a cook, so she loved stuff like this. We didn't often do dinner at her house because she didn't like cooking. So, but when we did, she would just get a spread from the grocery store like this of pre-made stuff and warm it up. And as a kid, I'm sure it made my mom mad because my mom worked hard to actually cook things, but I just loved Grandma's pre-made things that she bought so much more. And then one more example. It's delicious looking. I love the pattern of this tablecloth. This is cool that they're doing this, that you can get meals for a smaller group, which is really necessary right now because of COVID. People who are still not wanting to go out or be in large groups. So, for instance, my partner and I could get just the meal for the two of us, and there'll probably still be leftovers. It's a really cool idea, though. I'm glad they have that. Shrimp. I never really thought of shrimp as a winter food, I guess. I mean, if you were on one of the coasts, especially like Maine, I know in Maine they probably have quite a bit of seafood. Dinner's section. My favorite section. I gotta be careful about eating all the baked goods. I love donuts a little bit too much, I think. Christmas roll, Christmas tree, that's cute. And the pies. I love this. This is so cool to me. The way they photographed this, so it looks like it's a snowy landscape. Being a photographer for this kind of thing probably could be pretty fun. Different cakes and peppermint barks and cookies. Ooh, and look at these treats. The recipe to make these like Rice Krispie Santa hats. Wake up call. This is peppermint twist coffee. Coffee, cold brew, energy drink, all the different coffees you could possibly do. More cookies. This is how to make them, and they're trying to do that pattern I like on the cookies, which is kind of cool. I think it would be hard to get the lines exactly straight and look really pretty. An omelet. Booze. Look, that's really pretty. With the king chess piece inside of the bottle. For $300, that better be really great champagne. Here's my page, beer. Except they don't have any of the Christmas or holiday themed beers listed, I don't see. My grandfather-in-law loved Fat Tire, and New Belgium Brewing is a really excellent company. You can get $1 off of Cheetos Christmas clothing. I actually was looking at these last time I said HyVee, and it's because they're just so funny. They had a Christmas sweater with Chester the Cheetah on it. Seems like you'd have to really love Cheetos. The floral section. Decorate your house for the Christmas parties you're gonna host. Oh, poinsettias. Oh, I love poinsettias. Nothing quite says Christmas like a poinsettia. I blame my grandmother for that. She loved them and always had them and was always giving them to my mom and things. I don't know that my mom loved them though, so they didn't often agree on style or taste. Stockings, candles. My wife and I love candles. Look at those cute cupcakes inside of the snow globes. All the lovely chocolate and sweet spreads that you could do. Energy drinks and protein bars. How to make this delicious crepe. Pharmacy. Oh, these are cool. I like the way they've done these like little wrapped presents, but you can still see what they are. Pets. I have some Christmas presents for my cats I need to wrap. Baby section. Gift guide. The HyVee does have quite a selection of toys this time of year. But I do find it funny how grocery stores and similar stores will say that get your entire shop shopping done here. It's like, I don't think you can really get everything you want for your kids and your family at one store. It's not possible. I mean, I know they have Grogu, not Grogu, and things, but I guess if your kids were really little, you probably could do it. Game of Thrones Pez. Gift baskets to give to your neighbors or coworkers. Chocolate boxes. Guess you must really love the person if you're giving them that expensive chocolate. More gift baskets. Slay the holiday with these delicious treats and gifts. That's cool looking. Gingerbread houses. Even with a gingerbread house set, I am terrible at building gingerbread houses. Oh my goodness, look at this. A Mandalorian holiday countdown chocolate box. I have a Mandalorian sock advent this year, so. But I wish I'd known about this. I would have got it too. Maybe I'll have to go today. Then I'll have to open up a bunch of days at once and eat them to catch up. More chocolates and gifts. These are always like such a staple of Christmas. Popcorn in them is usually terrible, but we always had one around the house growing up. You can get all these pre-made gift things. Makes life easier, I guess. Ooh, getting makeup gift packs is always super fun. Different soaps. Oh, I didn't know they had these Duke and Cannon soaps at the grocery store. I get ads for them all the time. But they're those kinds of ads that are like overly masculine for no reason. Yes, Grogu. $10.98 for that plush. I think I might have this one, but in the Christmas outfit. Lots of coloring kits. Retro mini toy soldiers. I can't believe they still sell these. It's hilarious. And they were always a staple of the grocery store. Like, even grocery stores that, like, had very little to anything always had toy soldiers. Elf on the Shelf. Board games. Whack-a-mole, Pictionary, Uno. Puzzles. I love puzzles. Maybe I'll do an ASMR puzzle someday. Beautiful pillows. I do like pillows. I have to refrain from buying them because where am I going to put them? All these cute ideas. Gift wrapping. Home decor. I find gift wrapping very fun. A lot of people hate it and find it a pain in the butt, but I love gift wrapping. Get your charcuterie